we're going to be talking about a cast member from Love Island. So this cast member from Love Island, his name is Zay. I don't watch Love Island, but I wanted to use this example because the woman in this video is beautiful, right? She's bad. But the thing that she falls for is unbelievable. So let's just get right into it. Her caption is used by Love Island Games winner, Zay. So let's go watch it.
Love Island Games winner of 2025 for money. This man took all of my money, but before we get into story time on how I got used by Love Island Games winner of 2025 for money. This man took all of my money, but before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know we were talking up until he got his phone taken away before he went to the villa, and he basically just told me he was going on there for clout and money and to fake a situationship, which we see that he did. When I found out he was going on the show,
So the first thing that I noticed is that she says that he took all of her money. Unless that man was holding you up at gunpoint and said, "Give me your money, put it in the bag," he didn't take that money from you. You gave it to him. Okay, but again, this is no hate or shame towards this woman. I just want to use this as an example because I know some people watch my videos and say, I don't really think things happen in real life. They very much do happen in real life. Unfortunately, to a very beautiful woman. Imagine what I get out of man. Imagine what she can get out of. Okay, so I just don't want you guys falling for the okie doke anymore. So let's go ahead and continue. And the first screenshot that she showed was
he was going on there for clout making up until he got his phone.
Payment sent to Zay Camp 200. Zay Camp 200. Okay.
Taken away before he went to the villa, and he basically just told me he was going on there for clout and money and to fake a situationship, which we see that he did. When I found out he was going on the show, I obviously told him I did not want to speak anymore, but he told me that if I stopped talking to him before the show, that once he got out, he would never speak to me again. So I ended up being the girl waiting at home for him. We were talking for almost a year,
You never want to be the girl waiting at home
for
him. Don't be the girl waiting at home for him when you can be the girl waiting. I'm shopping while he's away on his card. How about that? Okay. So rule number 1: never be the woman that waits for him. You got to be getting something out of it. Hey, you were on my last live where I covered this, but guess what? I said that it was another cast member instead, and I don't want any issues, so I'm refilming this live. This live is about Zay from Love Island and the woman that gave him money, right? I'm gonna take this off now. I didn't put hairspray in, so I don't know if it'll stay. Okay, let's continue.
He finally opened up to me about his money problems.
No, this is not part 2. This is me refilming it. So she just said Zay opened up to her about his money problems. Rule number 1: if a man has money problems, you don't engage with him, you don't speak to him, you just simply run away.
He basically told me that he didn't have a job, he didn't have a car, and that he had to eat ramen noodles for every single meal.
Oh.
So me being the girl that I am and already having feelings for him, I started to send him any money he...
You don't catch feelings for a man unless he has already taken you shopping and unless he has already sent you money. If you have to send a man money, you don't have to send a man money. So here in the screenshots, he asks, "Babe, can you send me the 138 once?" It bounces back. She said, "Yes." She said, "Yes, baby, hold on, I'll send it." Did you get it? So we're seeing a sugar mama live in action. Again, no shame or hate towards her. We're using this as an example, okay? We live and we learn, right? Not me though. I can't do this anymore. He said, "Guess I was negatives. I need like $50, please." This man is a little very dusty actually, because and he has a lot of audacity, as you can see. Zay from the villa. He said, Loki, if you could, don't worry about it. If not, but I need like $200. I don't know how I'm negative, to be honest. I swear I have bills I don't even know exist. You're a man. I need you to go to work, right? We need him to go clock in. So let's go ahead and continue watching this.
X for, which was a lot. I was basically funding this man's whole life. He needed rent money, he needed haircut money, clothing money, food money, Uber money, basically everything. And he told me he would pay me back every single time. I want to put some clips right.
See, okay, so a man will go as far as you let him. If he asks you for money one time, he will continue to ask you for money. He will literally probably save you in his contacts as ask for money. So as women, you should be doing this first. You should be the one to ask for money first, because if you're not the one to ask for money first, then he's just not going to expect to send you money, and he's going to be expecting things from you. This is something that you have covered from the very beginning. You know that he's a provider. You know that he has, for example, he didn't have a car. He has a car and he has plenty of money to go grocery shopping or to order to go, right? So he says, even if I have to pay you back, I don't give a F. You know I will. I'm getting paid from the event on Sunday as well, so I'll pay you back. These are things that this man doesn't even need. He's asking for money for a haircut. Okay? So then this is actually even funnier because men have the audacity. He literally sent her a selfie, a mirror selfie, asking for the fit, that if she can buy that outfit. So it's always fun and games for these men unless you're the one being provided for. You need to make sure that the ball is in your court, I mean in your hands. So that way there's no way that men like this can even approach you, because you already know what you want, right? She said, you looking good, love the fit on you, good luck, let me know how it goes. Thanks to you, he said. Very much thanks to you. He knows it. Okay?
Here, this is basically just him telling me he's going to pay me back every single time and how he's so grateful for me.
I guess this is him right here. Zay, OMG, that's him. You are on blast right now. Okay.
But I never received a single penny back. He also told me he had nothing to wear for the show and begged me to buy him a whole new wardrobe. So he took my phone and ordered everything you saw him wear on the show, including that brown tracksuit right here that we all saw him.
A man's never supposed to even have the password for your phone. Maybe unless he puts you in a house, in a car, and suddenly all of a sudden you want to give him the password to your phone. Go ahead, because if he bought you that phone and he pays for your phone bill, go ahead. But if he's not doing any of those things, then Elvin said his credit limit should be $10. Yeah. It should be -10 at that. Oh, hell nah. Needs money for a haircut? This is not good. I know, that's not good.
Where I basically bought him new clothes for him to make out with other girls on TV. Right after the finale ended, we spoke right after, and he immediately asked me for money for Disneyland and for LA because Love Island didn't pay him yet, and he told me that he would send it as soon as he got paid. This is just a screenshot of him texting me right after.
So he says, no, but I don't know how much the bag's gonna be. Can you Apple Pay? Sorry, just got to the airport. She said, of course, I'll do it now. Okay, let's continue.
For the show, and immediately asking again for me to Apple Pay him for his checked bags. Once he got paid by Love Island, everything completely switched up. He barely talked to me anymore and basically dropped me and never mentioned paying me back ever again. He came to New York a couple weeks later, and
as you can tell, this woman is bad, right? Like, she's beautiful. Look at her body. She even has body going on, right? I guess that's the fur coat that she also bought him. So the takeaway from this is, you will keep attracting these men I'm not sure if this is the first man that she sent money to, but you can't be saying these men take money from you. I have been in a situation too where I have sent money to a man. I was being a little pick me, like I was trying to be like, I was trying to build him up. You can't be doing that. You will look back on this and look goofy. And I'm not saying anything, of course, bad about her, and I'm actually really glad that she posted this because these things happen. They very much do. And this is why I make these videos. So, yeah.
We spent some time together. We saw each other. He made me pay for a hotel room for us, and he also.
So she paid $1,354 to put him under a roof. Don't do that, okay? You
Let me
don't.
introduce him to all
And
my.
when men get you a hotel, when men say let's get a hotel together, that means that he just wants to sleep with you, honey. The amount of men, not there's not too many because I don't attract these men anymore, but the amount of men in my past that have said like, oh yeah, let's get a hotel, I'll get us a hotel. No, I'm scared. Like, you can get a hotel for me, but you're not gonna be in that hotel with me. Like, that's the whole point of hotels. They're supposed to be just so I could be, comfortable, and it's a place for me to sleep. Good luck.
New York connections, and once I did that, got him free tables, free bottles, free dinners.
Free,
He basically just told me to go home.
free.
This man also showed up with a hickey on his neck after everything I've done for him. We haven't seen each other in months, and this is the first time I'm seeing you, and that's what you do. Just so disrespectful. I just found out that I'm not the only girl he's done this to. He tried to do this to a girl that I met, and she was smart and never answered again. But this man is a serial scammer. He talks to girls, and then a couple days in, begins to ask for money. Look out for your friends because once this man runs out of his Love Island cash, he will be looking for the next girl to use. It's been about 2 months and I haven't received anything back, and I don't think I will, so unfortunately, I am bringing this to TikTok because I feel like everybody should know the real him. I know you all thought you saw a changed man on this season, but unfortunately, he is still the same lying cheater from season 4. This was honestly so hard to make because I considered him one of my best friends. We talked all day, every day. I just never thought in a million years that he would do this to me. I have a big heart and I genuinely cared for him, and that's why I did all this. I know I was naive and stupid, and I shouldn't have been sending money to a guy that was basically just love bombing me into getting money. But it's a lesson learned. Obviously, I was completely blinded throughout this whole situation. I completely just thought that he liked me and I wanted to help him and see him do good. So I was putting his needs before my own. I know I could have stopped at any point, but you really don't understand a situation like this until you're in it. And things just got way too deep and way too complicated to just leave. And I obviously liked him and just wanted to see the best for him. So I just continued to do it until finally now I'm realizing what it really was.
Okay, so she said that she genuinely thought that. Sorry, she said that she genuinely thought that this man liked her. I've said in my videos plenty of times, you don't know if a man likes you unless he sends you money or does something for you. This could be you saying, oh, I need to wash my car, and this man says, oh, I'll wash it for you. I'll go pick it up right now. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, no worries. I'll DoorDash you food. If a man is not a problem solver for you, then he genuinely doesn't care about things that go on in your life, concerns, limitations. So, um, she obviously is well taken care of. I'm pretty sure she has her own, as she was able to send another grown man money. These men will look like they have it all and they really don't. It doesn't matter if a man pulls up in a regular shirt and some khakis and some regular tennies. If he's got it going on in his wallet, he can take care of you. Who cares about how he looks, and who cares about you trying to accommodate his fits to match your vibe? You will not be happy like that at the end of the day because you're only building him up. There are a lot of women who try to get men in the gym because they're trying to mold them into what would look better with them, and you should not do that because If you build a man up like that, he will soon see more. He will see his worth as more and decide to leave you. Um, I've seen this plenty of times where also I've had a professor, I've had two professors actually. One professor right now I'm taking a math right now, I'm taking trig. And she had, I love her though, like she's really cool, but she had said that she had paid for her ex-husband's bachelor's degree. You can't do that. Why is he an ex now? You know, why is that you are calling him ex, but you had paid for his bachelor's degree? You build a man up and he realizes, man, like if a woman wants to build me up, imagine what woman is gonna, imagine the women that are gonna want me when I am built up. So that's why I leave these men where they are. They have to fix themselves. As you can see, this man, let's see, let's watch his, look.
Your friends come to it, I'm like, yo, there's too low for the record.
I'm gonna lower it so it doesn't copyright. Like, you see what I'm saying? He's smiling a little too hard. Oh, what the heck? Right here. So, you know, he has this, I don't know if that's gold on or, he doesn't even have the AirPod Pros. He has the earbuds. So never fall for the okie doke, okay, ladies? This is just a quick video I wanted to make because, again, these things happen in real life. I'm tired of seeing women say like, oh yeah, like my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that, and then they're over here paying their $800 car notes. You should not be sleeping with a man and you're still worrying about your expenses and bills. It's just nothing that you can get off to. It really isn't. It's nothing that it's another thing when you want to take a photo with a man wearing the things that you buy him. That might just be your thing. If that's what you're into, then that's what you're into, but you can't go complaining about it at the end of the day when the day ends, at the end of the day. So let's just keep it like that. I'm just gonna end this video here. Again, you are supposed to ask money, tell these men from the jump. Again, with attractive men, they are gonna expect more for less. I made another video on this and explained why. But it doesn't work with me. There's still men that I find attractive that I let them know from the jump. I just say like, oh, like let's go get food, and then after they're like, okay, yeah, like, I don't know what you're gonna want to do after. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you asked. Sephora. I should start including screenshots into my videos. I won't be including the men because I'm not gonna do that. That's like I don't know what that gives, but it gives like I'm doing something. These men will be attractive. I have attractive men. I have fine shit send me money. And I'm very surprised on how far I've came. Like when it comes to good looking men, it is harder. Like it can be harder to ask them for money because you already know that this is nothing for them to be like, do you know who I am? They got face card, but might not be full in their debit card. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, I want a little update. Oh my gosh, I keep extending this video. I'm going to be going to the gym right now. I upgraded my gym. I had went to LA Fitness before, and then I went to Fitness 19, and then I switched to Planet Fitness because that was closer to me, but it's just the yellow and purple that throw me off. I like Planet Fitness, don't get me wrong. It's always nice and cool in there. At least the one I go to. It's clean. But the yellow and purple just throw me off. I can't take a selfie in there. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Alvin, for watching. He looks average. Food for less. Buggy pusher. Oh! See, like he can go work. He can go work at Food for Less. He probably won't be asking for money if he goes and works at Food for Less, right? Sephora, let's go. Yeah, so he said, okay, yeah, let's go to Sephora. And they like that. Men like when you ask them for things. I tell them like I'm gonna ask for what I want. If that's not you, I completely understand. And that way you don't have to make things like awkward. You don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to be like, oh well, if you're not gonna get that from me, then this is not gonna work out. I mean, some men will probably like that you talk to them like that, but I just don't. I just say, oh yeah, like if that's not you, I totally understand. And I don't understand, and I won't understand, and I'm out of there. You understand? Okay. Bye. Thank you so much. Shout out to Elvin, and shout out to everybody else watching this. Go like and subscribe.